In Illustrator here, you can see the two different versions of what I completed. Okay, from there, File, Export, Export As. You're going to make sure that you select Use Artboards, and we're going to keep the format as PNG, and then you save them to wherever you want to save them. For me, I'm going to save them to the desktop, but you should save them to your folders, of course, on the server. When the next screen pops up, the resolution, we want to do it at 300, best quality for this for now, and then we're going to hit OK. Once that is done, what you're going to do is run it through some of those websites that we talked about. So the first one was newarc.ai, which you can see up here, and the second one was meshy.ai. So the way that these work, when you do log in, you have to log in using your personal account, not your Westbury one. So do that, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to sign into both. Okay. I'm going to see if it lets me on this one. Okay. And good. Okay, so what do we do? Well, we're going to go to this site. We're going to do the create new project, and we're going to say, just give it a name. You can call it your character. Character 1, I'm going to call mine. I'm going to hit OK. When this pops up, I'm going to drag and drop from my folder. So we're going to go back into your folder. For me, it's my desktop. So here are those two PNG files. I'm going to take this one, drag and drop. Now you could try from the first one like this, or you can try from the little ballooned one. It's really up to you. I'll take the first one. We'll just try the first one first. Just drag and drop into that preview window. Once it comes up here on the side, you're going to see the prompt begins to get generated down here. So it's suggesting a cartoon monster, orange body, 3 eyes, stalks with big eyes, blue spiky wings, sharp fangs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, sounds good. You can change that, of course, if you want. And then down at the bottom, the creativity level and the accuracy level. We did this once before in class, but you can adjust this and then however many you would like it to produce for you. I'm going to stick with 1 because I don't want it to use up all of the ones I have in case I want to do some more. So I'm going to hit generate. When you hit generate, you're going to see it pop up, and it might take 5 minutes, might take a little less than that until you see the version that you'd like here. So I'm going to let that run through its paces a little bit. Back over to Meshy AI for a moment. When you go to workspace at the top left, you're going to go down to image to 3D so that this is what you see. All right, I'm going to go back to NewArc for a moment. All right, this is what it came up with. Now, this might be too wacky, too above and beyond. I mean, it looks pretty accurate, except it added some looks like ostrich feet underneath it or something. So you can run it again if you'd like. At the bottom of this, though, you're going to make sure that you hit download, and you're going to do a regular download, and then you're also going to do a download without background. So I'm going to do the first download here, and then I'm going to do the second one, download without background. It takes a moment for the download with transparent background to pop up, but once it does, it has a download button at the bottom that you're going to click like this. Okay, great. So we got both of those. Then we're going to jump back to the Meshy AI, this one here. And what we want to put in the drag and drop spot here is one of the ones it just produced to the desktop now. And actually for me, I put them in my downloads folder. So here's the one that it just did. So this one without a background is the one I'm going to take and drag and drop into here. Again, it's going to come up with a prompt name for your creature, and then you're going to hit generate there at the bottom. I'm just getting rid of some old ones that I don't need in here. Okay, but this one's going to start working, creating your 3D model. For this, it's going to take a few minutes to pop up. And so once it does, you're going to select the one that you'd like. And then once you select that one, you can hit confirm, and it's going to do a colorized 3D version of that one. So you see it gave me the first two so far. It's finishing up the rest of them. And so you go through, and there are just subtle adjustments or differences, I should say, between the different ones, and you kind of pick out the one that you like. All right. Once you find the one that you like I said, you're going to click on it like this, and then you can click the confirm button on the side, and that's going to create the colorized 3D model of the same thing. So I'm going to go to this one, I guess, for now, and I'm going to hit confirm, and you have to wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I don't know which one. Yeah, whatever. I guess do it this one. Confirm, and you see now it's generating the colorized version, which is this one here. I picked I picked this one, and so it's doing it, and you just have to wait for it to come up. And then once it comes up, we're going to make sure we hit the download button to actually download it. We can also do some turnaround shots and screenshots of that so we can see it from different angles. The kind of screenshots that I'm talking about that I would like you to take for this project look something like this. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that, okay? Another example would look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So that's what we're trying to achieve. That's what we're trying to get to. And then I'm going to take that 3D file and print it on the 3D printer for you. At the end of this whole project, just be sure that we're going to be putting it, and just as an example, and show you, come see me, and I'll give you this file so that you can basically put it all together. But it's going to look something like this, where we put everything together on one sheet. So it should look something like this. I will give you that sheet in class so that we can kind of put it together.